Would I be an asshole for denying my daughter her savings? Don't miss out on the fun. Hit subscribe button and join our community for more stories like this one. I, 48, female, have a daughter Chrissy, 23, female, with my husband, 50, male. We also have a younger daughter who isn't relevant to this issue. We didn't have Chrissy under the best financial circumstances, so any money up until she was 17 that she was gifted for birthdays and holidays got put into a savings account by us. There is approx £17,000 in there, and we topped it up to the next 1k every year out of our own pockets. Typically it was a 50/50 contribution of hers and our money. My husband and I always worked a lot and didn't really have enough time for her, so we decided to compensate financially. Chrissy decided to leave us for university and move away to another country when she turned 18. She's been there ever since, and I assume she has quite the established life up there. She approached us and asked us about being able to use her savings to fund her accommodations. While she found a job, she has been relying on loans and money from family on holidays to support her lifestyle. I am hesitant to give her access even if it is for accommodation reasons because we think that money could better be used for a house soon, so she can put a deposit in, and it's there for her future. She has had time to find a job alongside her studies, but hasn't. We don't want her to spend it all and have nothing. Her reasons for asking is that she is really struggling and stressed financially, always having to squander and save and watch her money slowly burn away on things like food. I know my daughter doesn't like to drink and party all the time, nor buy anything excessive. She doesn't want to live in a house in the near future and has told us she feels happiest in the city. Living in a flat, she had the option to move into a shared house a couple years ago, but chose a flat instead, since it was closer to the city center. She only wants money for housing and would show proof of rent and will only transfer that out. She is looking for a job and this is only a temporary ask. Would I be an asshole if don't let her touch her savings? ETA, we don't want her to touch her savings, so that she does not have a hard time in the future when purchasing a house. I'm just concerned for her future. Does that make me an asshole? Comments. Imagine your salary somehow went to your neighbor. You ask for it because you need it for rent, food and bills. Neighbor, you can get it when you are buying a motorcycle. But I don't want a motorcycle. I desperately need my money right now for food and rent. Neighbor, you will want one. It's so great. I wish I had got mine earlier than at 30. You won't have to wait that long. Lucky you, but I need food now. Neighbor, you're fine. And soon you'll get a motorcycle. Please, just give me my money. Neighbor, the way you are talking about food and rent makes me concerned that you might be spending some of it before going motorcycle shopping. So no. It's for your own good. You are an asshole. I understand that you're trying to help your daughter by trying to prevent her from squander her savings. However, if there is a good reason for her to use them, she may as well access the money saved up for her. Maybe try asking her if she has a long-term plan for the money. In the end, they are her savings. I've been in the same spot as your daughter. You are absolutely an asshole. How can you in good conscience keep money from your child that is hers? When you started the account, did she know there were stipulations? She has already said she doesn't want a house. Since she doesn't want to spend the money on what you want her to, she can't have it. That is horrible and you suck as a person. What mother willingly allows her child to struggle, knowing it could end today? If you continue to withhold my money, I go no contact. I don't know what country she's in, but in America I could get a lawyer for free to sue you. This really triggered me. Nah, have you considered giving your daughter half now, and keeping the rest for the future? If she's struggling now, she needs the money, not your opinions, but I get not wanting to blow through all those years of saving. Am I missing something? It's her money. You admit that you weren't that there for her. She is an adult, living independently of you. How can you justify not giving her something that is hers? You don't get to decide what she does with her money. Because it's her money. Not really that complicated of an issue. Subscribe and hit the bell button for the best Reddit stories available.